Hamza Ahmed, by far one of the weirdest alpha male I've ever seen on social media platform. You know, gentlemen, for me, Hamza is very special because he is not one of those alpha males that you always see. I usually put like a meter on the alpha male scale here because on the 0 end, it's just basically a normal advice, quotes or whatsoever, and then you have the 100 on the other end, you know, just like Andrew Tate, King Azule, that one guy, I forgot his name, but Hamza is different. He is somewhere in the middle. You know, gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, the only main reason I choose to make this video, and also the reason that I want to talk about him, is because that, how am I gonna say this? Do you know the feeling that you watched an old creator that you actually enjoy and then they just disappeared off? You didn't watch them for like maybe 2 or 3 years, and then you come back and you look at their content. Now the recent content is just felt off. You know, it's something is not there. That is basically what I'm feeling watching Hamza's content now, because believe it or not, during 2021 and 2022 I actually watched his content and I actually enjoyed it, you know, because all the editing style that he do, the Jeffrey to Adonis, and I gotta admit, some of the advice that he puts out is genuinely a good advice. Basically being disciplined, having emotional control, stoicism. Now, I just felt off when it comes to watching his video. I actually don't know how am I gonna describe it. It's not even the editing. I think something with him, inside of him, is just died, you know? I'm just gonna compare the video, him on 2022 and him today.
Why girls think that you are quite unattractive. The first reason why women are unattracted to you is because you are broke and also unambitious. Now here is the truth that a lot of, like, you know, these red... When you lock in, you unlock better women. So don't settle early.
Yeah, do you guys notice something? He has a buzz cut. Yeah, notice that shift tone that he got right there. Can already tell by the tone of his voice that he is definitely dead inside. Because here's the thing, Hamza's whole content pillar is built on this idea of natural masculinity, discipline, sleep, training, the whole shebang. So a few months ago, he uploaded a video titled that I sold out. So usually Hamza's content is just basically opening a face cam, he's in his bathrobe and just talk. But this time he has a gameplay on the background. Okay, I'm just gonna play you a little bit of the clip. You know, on a side note, gentlemen, I find it a bit ironic here because he actually make fun of people who plays video games instead of, you know, doing the actual work. And here he is.
2022, when I hit 1 million subscribers, I had to borrow money from my sister because the business wasn't making enough. And I know that's kind of like normal in, you know, a lot of creators, you know, the ones who focus more on like artistic content.
So basically the entirety of this video of his sob story, he was at his peak, he was basically broke. So he sold his soul in order to make money, and that money that he uses to basically help his family. You know what, I'm just gonna take it back, the soul, selling his soul part. Gentlemen, I believe the main reason that I felt empty when watching Hamza's recent content is just that the way he delivers the message, it's not the same as it was. Like I said before, it is not the editing part, it's how he delivers the message. Usually when he delivers the message, he's uptone and he's confident, he's sound extravagant when he says it. His tone of voice is sound a bit low, and even though I gotta admit the confidence is still there, but the way he delivers his message is not the same as before. And now majority of his content is just basically relapsing on what his message on the old videos. It's basically the same thing, it's just put a different flag on it. And at the same time, it's dull. It's just so dull watching it. And I know some of you might say that, bro, you just watch a self-improvement, of course it's gonna be dull. That's just on my take. That is just on my behalf, okay? Maybe you guys have a different judgment. Maybe you have, you know, seen self-improvement content in a different way. But for me, gentlemen, his recent content, when it comes to delivering message, is just dull. Yeah, I know this video is going to be a little bit short, but in the next video I'll be talking about Rakai and Kai Sanat. And yeah, that's about it. Brett.